We're just gonna plop you right here. Nothing? Damn. Oh well. So that's funny and interesting, and also when they were talking about, like, the digital age of information, that's implying that, like, non-digital analog information is impossible to be faked, and people will, like, you can always go back and reference an original copy. But once you create something that is digital, it is by necessity a copy or an interpretation of information, and there is data loss in there, and you can also run there just like, oh, the fire hose is open on creation. You can just make a whole bunch of nonsense. Kojima is pushing some stuff ahead of his time.
Colonel, the president is dead.
From where we are now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Arsenal
gear. Do you
gear.
actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
The faith that the president knows what they're talking about is absurd.
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Ah, damn it, I wanted to say something.
Status, Raiden.
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't
Is
have
that
to worry
good
about any
news?
toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house
Oh,
down.
okay, well, you know what?
And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures.
Those aren't
They
the
were on
photos I
news
took.
on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the
I
government.
love the look of
At
the
least that was
internet.
the plan at the time.
I miss this.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker.
You're
to
still
obtain
using a
proof that
grainy-
Metal Gear was under development.
Arrgh.
Shortly
On
after
stuff
I
from
made
this
the
game
move,
alone!
An armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So we betrayed them?
Scott Dolph,
I don't know
voiced
what
by
kind of deal was going down. All
the
I
shark
remember is what
alien
Ocelot said
from
at the time.
Lilo and
Something
Stitch.
like, I'm taking it back.
I don't remember if I said that, but I looked it up.
Ocelot
It always comes back to
Lilo
Lilo and
along with
Stitch.
the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
Like Jumba turning up in Mist 5.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
Understandable.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like
Is
everyone
this
knows
all
about them except
promotional
me.
footage for Metal
Didn't
Gear
choose Snake
Solid
to be a
2?
hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him.
Because these are
Everybody
not
would think
cutscenes
twice before
from, like,
opposing
my
him.
play session.
That's it. They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
The only way to stop a
And
good
we
tanker
fell for
crash
it.
is to
2
crash
more
another
puppets in
bigger,
our
badder
show.
tanker.
Colonel Gorlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Ocelot is
Must
working
be
as a
the
third party.
Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Well, he's not alongside Solidus. He
Forget
literally
it.
just
We're
shot the
wasting
president.
time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
And a
Right.
bunch of Metal
If the
Gear
opposition gets
Rays.
control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever
Because
her
they
reasons,
promised
we
her
need
that she
in
could
order to
make
stop
Hatsune
Arsenal.
Miku.
Raiden, find her.
Like,
I'm on my
that's
way.
it. All it took was you and your Gundams, and Hara was like, we need you to work out this AI model so that you can make the pop stars sing. I swum to John. Oh look, we can now make a pop star sing. That's really cool. And we can use it to completely fabricate other people in AI deepfakes. I'm not saying I'm paranoid. Did I? I did. I'm just saying that's what I would do if I was playing this very cool, very normal video game. Press the right button, idiot. No, I wanted to say something and I got completely sidetracked by a call in the middle of that call. Right, why are we trusting the last, like, the last request of a dying man who is like, ah yes, and this entire time I was being controlled by a third-party agency that, like, does not have anyone's best interests at heart. I went pretty far the first time. Let's see if I can do that far. Yeah, we're all good. You could probably get through that whole thing with one shot. You're gonna tell me how to...
Are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable.
Open
This place
doors
is
that I've
flooded.
already
The
opened?
seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident
Look,
happened,
childhood
I
trauma
was in
like
my
that
room.
will fuck you up.
I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I forgot I could do this.
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
yeah. But
You
my
were playing
father
with your
didn't.
robots, just
So you
saying.
blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn. If she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in
We'll
the
have to
core
find
is
another way
pretty
out.
much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
How?
You want me to help
I
her
am
get
not a
over it?
therapist.
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the Kodak.
I'll do that.
Can do, bro. Alright. I have already forgotten where I'm traveling. I can't go through this door. I forgot. Nope, and that's the wrong way. We're fine, we're fine. We're not gonna drown. I know exactly where I'm going. I know exactly where I'm going. I've already done this once, and I've understood how the swim controls work. We're good. We're good. We're solid. We're good. They've relocked the door. No, Ames is missing now. Is Ames missing? Ames came through a different door, I think. Anyways. But yeah, why are we trusting the dying words of a man who said that he was a puppet this entire time, who said, "This is your role to play," and then shot himself? Like, this is entirely also still all part of Kakiku. It's all part of plan. All of it from the beginning. I don't trust a single second of this. I think that this is probably an entire, like, a bad setup. This can't end well. What are you why? How? How? Explain yourself.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
So he's just Kojima went on a wiki dive about Rasputin, right? Like, that's what's happened here.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Kept you waiting, huh? Right, I forgot about the vampire fetish in this game.
A nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear.
Do some magic bullshit.
The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Who's Crazy Ivan? Other than Ocelot, right? Like, that's what we're talking about.
She was some time ago, but the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
She hacked the president's nuclear
Arsenal
power
is
bottom.
still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
That's a problem. The H-bombs are no big...
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists.
Damn it!
6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed
What happened
every
6
word,
months ago? Because we've
turning
seen
a
the
deaf
incident
ear to
2 years
whatever
ago, and
we
this was
had to
also
say to the
what
country.
Fat Man was talking
Our
about.
only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
What
You're insane.
did someone else do that you guys took the fall
We
for?
might be the only ones telling the truth.
Well, that can't be good.
Check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
How do you know about the virus?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come
Then
up.
how are
Take a
you
good
above
look
it?
at your grave.
How are you floating?
Show me what you've got.
Show me your moves. Shit. I would rather not. Let's immediately call Snake. Snake, what you got for me?
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have you all figured out.
Can I just switch to controller port 2?
Don't use the target locking function. Vamp will anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot.
So how do I not do that? If I just shoot, then we're good. Yo, that's a problem. Can I cause Vamp to, like... Where is Vamp?
Yeah.
I'm just doing the runaround. It's fine. Oh yeah, I should. Oh no, I do have the correct bullet. Oh no. 30 rounds per magazine versus. I do have a suppressor attached on this one. I'm going to hope that this. What exactly are you doing here, bud? Can you come back down where I'll hit you? Because I can't. Nope, damn it. There has to be a way to get Vamp to drown, probably. M4 bullets is specifically what they're wanting. Ah, there you are. Oh, damn it. Maybe I can actually take you out. Yeah, like this. Hell yeah, that basically worked. Because I noticed that there's a stamina bar. So we'll hand-to-hand combat this. We'll beat you like a ninja. Ow. We'll beat you like a ninja. Easy peasy boss fight. You can't shoot him, just That was the quickest ninja fight I've ever had. If I probably set this on easy, that's why that went down. So, oops. Whoopsie poopsie. It's fine. Rip Vamp. That was a really rad guy who got built up as like a complete joke of a fight. And it's not like
You've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the president gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
It's not like I got anything for non-lethally beating him, because he definitely died at the end there.
Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
No, that would be the northeast. We don't use north-right. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, yeah, that was a complete joke of a boss fight that I took down in one round of punches. And that guy was built up as being like a big threat. You literally cannot kill him. Oh my goodness. And then my non-lethal takedown of him, he got knocked in the water and drowned after like 30 seconds. And then still died very lethally. So, they're giving me all of the refill for no good reason. I feel cheated? Ow. I did not see where I need to. You know what? Let's go back up top for a second. I've already blown up a thing unnecessarily. Did I miss? Nope, that's wrong. Did I miss a computer terminal that I could be using in here at all? Maybe no computer terminal? Nothing? Dang it. Nothing really particularly neat about this. And yeah, don't go in the water, it will kill you. Okay, we're blind exploring underwater now, which is going to be this is an ordeal. And it's really hard now that it locks you into a camera angle, not necessarily the one you were looking at. That's not back where I came? That's body armor, which I'm actually thankful for. I can walk underwater. Damn it. Like, just swim down under it was all I was trying to do. Yet here we are. Life is bad and sucks. Can I put the body armor on? Very handy to have. Kinda late in the game for that, I feel. Nope, that's the wrong fucking way again. Shit. Damn it. The tranq bullets are probably nice to have, but also like... I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. Like, I'm so lost without a mini-map. It's not even funny. That's back that way. And these are the initial stairs that I came up, isn't it? Isn't it? Yep, god damn it. Okay, was there rations here that I can steal? That I can pilfer? There were! I'm gonna need those. I've blown myself up enough. I don't even feel bad that I made it back now. And that body armor does not protect against explosions, just bullets. Noted. Okay.